Hey guys, so as I promised, I wanted to talk about our resources of life. You know, what we need to take actions to live. And before I start, I wanted to make it clear that this is kind of an improvised video. This is not scripted. I'm just speaking my thoughts out loud. And I would like to get your thoughts on the differences between a scripted and a non-scripted video. If you didn't know, my previous videos, most of them, I have like couple of free flow videos, but most of them are scripted because I want to make them perfect. So yeah, I'm going to do this improvised, and let me know which one do you prefer. Okay, so resources. In one of my previous videos, I talked about the purpose of tools, I believe, and I made like a bit of a turn and talked about our resources, the things we need to live, to take actions, the things that are valuable, important, and scarce. So what I said is that for you to take action, for you to do something, you have to have time, energy, and money, right? And this is a common misconception of the concepts, of the words, of the play, of the role of these things. And so what I understand now is the complete opposite of this. So I wanted to explain why this isn't true. Okay, so let's start with time. Okay, so time, as we all say, is the most important, the most valuable resource that we have, because we never get it back. But the thing is that time is not in our control. Time is just being, you know, is just is. We can't control time. We don't have time. We live with time, and we measure the pace of change with time. And it's also some another dimension that we don't really understand. I mean, I don't understand that, and when I will upload that video as well. But what I do understand is we don't give time. We don't take time. If we ask someone to help us move, I mean when we move from one house to another, and we ask our friend, our family, to help us move, we don't ask for their time, because their time is not theirs. So we can't give time, and we can't take time. It's time exists. Okay, so let's make that clear, because I saw a couple of articles online where philosophers and physics scientists are questioning the existence of time. Okay, so it exists, but we are not in control of it in this dimension. Okay, so this already is beaten out of the picture. So time is not our resource, so we can't really manage it. Okay, so that's time. Let's talk about energy. Energy is limitless. Okay, so that's kind of the simple, short answer. It's limitless. If you don't have energy, the problem is that you use energy faster than you make it, right? So if you eat in a certain way, if you don't eat healthy food, if you have negative thoughts, if you have negative feelings, if you have an unpleasant, bad situation in your life, or just a moment, you are using energy. You are giving energy to handle those situations. But if you're healthy physically, if you're healthy mentally, emotionally, if you have good relationships with yourself and with others, that's very important to cooperate with yourself. You don't lose energy faster than you make it. So you will have infinite energy. Now, don't get me wrong. This doesn't mean that you don't have to sleep, because your body needs to sleep. It needs to shut down sometimes. And you need to rest your mind and soul as well. So when you go to sleep, then all this chaos that is around us ceases to exist. So and we dig deeper and have like an inner world adventure, But that doesn't take up energy. That doesn't take energy to think, right? So energy, yeah, that's limitless. You have to learn how you can make energy faster than you lose it. So that's energy, and that's I wouldn't call it a resource, because the essence of resource is that you have something that you have to give up to do something else, or to have something else. Okay, so money. Now, money is extremely frustrating to me, because money is supposed to be something that represents something's value or someone's value, or so it represents the true value of something or someone. But it doesn't. It's just this simple. It doesn't. I'm not going to go in all these conspiracy theories that the Illuminati just controls money and that it ruined it and it changed and everything. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. The thing that does matter is that money is a tool. It's not a resource. So if you spend money, you don't lose value, because money doesn't represent value. True value never deficits. True value isn't a resource as well. Neither, because that's always with us. It stays with us. Once you grow with value, once you increase your value, your own and others, that belongs to them. That belongs to you. I read this great quote the other day, and it said, I met a man, and we both had $1 each, and we exchanged dollars, and so the results were we both had $1 and $1, and I met the same man the next day, and we exchanged thoughts, and we both had 2 thoughts. So true value never loses. It never goes away. Anyway, so I hope that this is clear about money, is that it's not a resource. It's a tool to create value, to grow your consciousness and your awareness, and to make the world a better place to be. So, what do we do? What do we use? What is the resource that we give up when we do something? When we have to take action, when we have to do this, do that, change this, change that, improve this, improve that. I think that that our resource is ourselves, is our emotions, our relationships, our information, our consciousness, and our whole being is being used when we do something, right? If I can't really say an example, but if you talk to a person, if you let's say you're a lawyer, and or let's say you're a psychologist, okay, or a philosopher, or a keynote speech, or anyway, if you talk to someone, you are constantly exchanging information, and the thing about exchanging information is that it changes you, and so if you do something, you are using your whole being, you're giving your whole being to a purpose, to a goal, to a person. So yeah, I wanted to I wanted to get this off my shoulder because I've been thinking about this forever, and let me know what you guys think.